Hello everyone, welcome back, and hello turkeys. Now everyone's been saying, mocking me slightly, about me looking a bit silly on our lovely, trusty, fits like a glove, B6000 Kubota tractor. Love it to bits. Great workhorse, has been fabulous for what we need. But I don't look silly on this, do I?
Yes, you do.
Really? So, we've had a bit of good fortune. We had a four-wheel drive truck that we originally came out here with. That truck we took back to the UK by Andrew's dad, so thanks Melvin, and we sold it recently, which has given us a little bit of cash. So we thought we'd spend the cash doing this tractor up, yeah? No, we didn't. What we spent the cash on was a new tractor!
Ta-da! Well, new old tractor.
So it's slightly bigger and does everything we want. I will be making a front bucket loader for it at some stage, but
sit on it!
So we also, with this, because it's a wider tractor, we've got a wider grass cutter as well. So let's see what it'll look like in this one. Much better, surely.
Yes.
All I need to do now is lose a bit more weight. We'll be fine. Also guys, big shout out to Albiprogresso and Eduardo, especially great help, perfect English, which helps an awful lot. Yeah, and really honest, genuine people, you know, tractor salesmen that basically refuse to sell me a new one. But yeah, lovely piece of kit, all serviced, and yeah, really pleased with it.
Guarantee with it as well.
There's a guarantee with it, yeah. It's a 3-cylinder, obviously Japanese engine. Lovely. I'll show you how we got it off. Look at this, look what's turned up, eh? Look what we got. And this is our salesman, Eduardo. So as well as the tractor and the grass cutter, we also bought this, locally known as a Escarificador, I think. Escarificador. I don't know, one of them. But known in the UK and America probably as a spring Tyne harrow. So I've got one of these for basically ripping out brambles and these things, which is Spanish broom, locally known as giesta. Not terribly deep roots, major cause of fire, but areas like this where we got rock roses, broom and other fern, bracken, yeah, gives us something, a nice little tool to dig that out with. Cool. And I had to buy it because it's got my name on it. Okay everyone, exciting times. So the roof sheets have arrived for the greenhouse, so I can do that as soon as I get the a couple of lengths of timber, and some steel has been delivered, so I can make steel tables for the office, and we've got some more to finish off some fencing. And I've also had delivered from our friend Tony and Nikki a door for the greenhouse. So looks like next week the greenhouse is green for go. So look, this is the third setting. So we've done 70, 100 now, 130 Newton meters on your head bolts. The reason Angie's filming and not me, because I've got my phone here with the sequence on it. It goes around in a spiral, but just to make sure I'm doing it right, you know what I mean. There you go, 2. Tight buggers. 3 is up here. 4 is here. Yeah. 5 is here. 6 is obviously here. 7 over there. 8 here. And 9's back over there. The 10 should be over here, but it's not. Yeah, I can't see. Need the glasses on. 10's there. 11's over here. Yeah. 12's here. And 13's over here. Job done. So we've arrived at Luke and Sarah's place to pick up. Hello, to pick up this, which I need to finish the engine rebuild. So where were you hiding it, Luke?
It was in the place of the engine. I didn't know it was there. I had quite a fright when you mentioned it.
So this is the flywheel housing. You need to put this on, put the flywheel on and stuff. So I was worried we'd lost it, but there it is. There. So great news.
Look who came to say hello.
Maggie and Peppa.
Peppa, what are you doing? You going with him?
Yeah, jump in. Here, up, up. Awesome. So here we are, back from Luke and Sarah's, and we have the flywheel housing with us. Next job on the engine, just to update you quickly. So the head's all torqued down to the correct settings. We have correct tappet adjustments made, etc, etc. Injectors are back in because I had to take and loosen them to get these bolts done up. So basically the main engine back together now. Yeah, all I've got to do is fit the fuel pump and the bell, the flywheel housing, the casing, the front casings that go over all this. So the fuel pump gears go in here. There's a hydraulic pump on this side, and other bits and bobs. And then turn it over, do the sump stuff, the strainer in the sump, inlet manifold to go on here, things and bits and bobs, and then all these bits should be back on there, and then it's ready to go back to Luke. But I think it'll be after Christmas when Luke's friend, and I think our subscriber as well, Ashley, comes and puts it back in. So there we go. Fantastic stuff. So to complete the greenhouse build, here I am at AJD Joinery in Escalos de Cima, and I've just bought See this pile on the bottom? So I've just, they're 4.5 metre lengths of 3x2 or 75 by 50. All nice and straight, tannalised timber as well, so it's all treated for rain, but quite expensive. So I've bought 25 lengths. I'll tell you the price, 16 quid a length to me, plus VAT, so yeah, very expensive, but worth it, we hope. Yeah, AJD joinery, we've used them a lot in the past. They're just great. They can get everything you want. Laminate, glue lam beams, massive beams up there, everything. They're really good and some of the best prices around. Okay everyone, so that's the bits for the greenhouse all ordered. Should be here tomorrow. It won't be in tonight's video, I'm sorry, but next week's video will be a time-lapse of assembling the greenhouse and all the bits, which should be cool. So as for now, I'm going to answer a question. One of our subscribers said to us, Noddy Edwards, you know who you are, he said he would love to see before and after pictures of the stuff we've done, some of the stuff we've done on the house. So I'm trying to sort of congregate all of them together, but for now I've got a few done. So we're doing a little sequence now of before and after pictures. I hope you enjoy it. So here goes. This is a photograph I think we used on some of our intro stuff. So this was the toilet when we first moved in. We had no electric, we had no water. Literally we used to boil the water to take a bath on the barbecue, and we'd bath in about 4 inches of water. And this was the best room in the house, by the way. So this is the room now, nearly finished. I still haven't plastered the ceiling. Don't tell Ange, she won't notice. But yeah, so we added a vanity unit, a new window, walk-in shower, all new plumbing, all new electrics, everything. So yeah, really pleased now. And next up we have what used to be the old kitchen in the house. So it was a centre room. It had 3 bedrooms off the kitchen for some strange reason. So obviously we've altered that quite a lot, taken everything out, redone everything, and here's a shot of how it looks now. So what we did was retiled the whole floor. We put a face granite wall, what you see behind the TV and the stereo system stuff there, a false granite wall behind that, which took forever because I had to find little tiny thin pieces of granite. We also knocked the hole through to the next room, which was in the future to be our kitchen. Put an arch in from the kitchen side, but I didn't put an arch on this side because, as you can see, the headroom is fairly low, so we didn't have enough room to put an arch in. So the structural arch went on the other side of the wall, and above the ceiling height I put in a big reinforced concrete beam, or actually a cast in situ piece of concrete to stop the rest of the wall falling down. So yeah, we're pretty pleased with the result. Haven't got anything left to do to finish. This room is completely finished, apart from a bit of hoovering and dusting. So next up is a shot of the old fireplace. This is one of the first fires we had in the house. It was basically 4 foot, 1.2 meters across, and just a massive chimney on top of it. A load of wasted heat, and we had a 3-inch gap underneath the door. So as you can imagine, with a fire this big, the room was still pretty cold. So we obviously blocked the door up, made a new door, and this is the new fireplace. As you can see, it's the tiny little, it's a Canadian Victoria Castings model Intrepid 2, I do believe it is. And it keeps the room nice and cozy, but there are big changes happening in this. We're going to do away with this because I want to put a boiler in with a back boiler. This model doesn't take a back boiler, so we've got the one in the kitchen is going in here. I'm adapting the one in the kitchen. We will show all that process in future videos, but it's a lot bigger and it's got an oven in the top, so it will be handy for cooking stuff on as well. Next up is a shot of the two missing slates that we had above the fireplace. when we moved in, so as you can imagine, it was raining in this room. I think one was missing, one had a glass tile over it, but and here's a shot of the same spot, but this is obviously I've put a granite chimney in and plasterboarded the ceiling and everything else, so obviously it looks much better. Well, we hope. And this is the original, what the original upstairs above the kitchen, well, above what is the lounge now, looked like. Yeah, a few holes in the ceiling, etc. A bit of a mess, to be honest. And so we stripped it out, put new floor, new ceilings in, new floorboards up here. But after cleaning everything and doing all that work, we haven't really done much else. This is a shot of it now, so you can see the new roof we've put on, put the Velux over the, a comboil or a Velux over the bathroom, which is downstairs, and that gives some light to this room as well. So this year, before next winter, this will become another bedroom upstairs above the fireplace. So it's going to be a lot easier to heat in the winter, obviously. So all this mess will be cleared out. A lot of this is office stuff and clothes that we haven't got around to opening and wearing yet. So that'll all be going away, in most of it into the office, and the clothes into obviously wardrobes. And this will become a bedroom before next winter. So this is what was a bedroom, but is soon to become our main bathroom. The green running down the walls is where the water used to, when it rained, the water used to run down the wall. Hence everything's gone green, and there used to be a puddle about 2 or 3 inches deep on the floor. So quite extensive works to this room. But I reconcreted the floor, retiled the floor, retiled all the walls, replumbed everything, all new electrics, new lighting, and this is what you see today. So yeah, nice bright and airy room because of the Velux window, or the claraboya that we put into the roof. Gives plenty of natural light into the room. New jacuzzi bath and all that stuff, which we got secondhand on Facebook Marketplace. Obviously new toilet and sink. So we're quite pleased with the way it turned out. So here we go, the room I'm sat in now. This is the what was originally just a barn for animals. You can see on the right there's a feed trough. This is looking out towards the door. The roof nearly collapsing. Not so bad on this side, but behind me, from where the picture's taken, the roof had collapsed. So it was all a bit of a mess in here. So we took out the feed trough on the right, and we completely reconcreted the whole floor. In the process of doing all this work, we discovered probably 40 to 50 rats in different stages of decay, etc. But dirty job, but you have to do it. And then we pressure washed all the walls, all the granite work to make everything clean, basically. It was a proper mess for several weeks. And then reconcreting the floor, and then obviously fitting the kitchen and everything else. Tiling floor, then refitting the kitchen. The ceiling and everything still has to be plastered. You know, I don't like to finish jobs too quickly. I'll keep hands on the toes. This is the kitchen as it is today. As I've mentioned, the ceiling needs plastering. There's a little bit of pointing, needs finishing. The arch above the door on this side's fine, but on the lounge side we need a little bit to do there. But yeah, it's a really lovely place to entertain and to cook in. It's nice and warm. I've got the table to finish as well. Lots of stuff to finish. Sort of a theme, really. But we're really pleased with how this turned out. So it's quite big as well. So it's 5 meters wide, 7 meters deep. So from the door to stood behind where the shot was taken is about 7 meters. So yeah, it's a nice big kitchen, but really cozy as well. So this is a shot of the lean-to sort of storage area that was on the side of the house. So we've completely restored this, but at the moment this looks really quite tidy compared to what it looks like now. But then we have a lot of stuff we've stored here which we need to build, like the greenhouse. There's stuff to go in the greenhouse. We need to build a barn to put a lot of the machinery in. So this is, yeah, as you can see in the photograph coming up, it's changed a lot. So on the left we had a big storage wall, which we've taken down, and now we've opened up the area, but I've built a wall at the end to separate the food storage area from this area where we keep all our bee stuff and gas cylinders and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, at the moment a bit of a mess. Oh, there's a big engine there as well. This is also now part of my workshop, so when we get a bit more organised a few months down the road, it should look a bit better. And here we have a shot of what is to become our favourite part of the house, especially in the summer. But this is looking at the back of the kitchen and the back of the games room, where we put a roof over everything you see, just an open roof, and pointed it, put some doors into the what was the garage is now the games room. But as you can see, it's still a mess because we need to build this barn and we desperately need to get the greenhouse done. So that'll be next week. So yeah, tune in and see what's going to happen. Here's a shot of something I nearly missed, but this is where we knocked through the granite wall indoors to make two bedrooms instead of just a walk-through bedroom and another one, so 2 separate bedrooms. So I built this little box in the corner with a door into this room. So this is our guest room, where our special guests stay. And yeah, we like the finish of it, so there we go. So yeah, more of this to come in the future, guys, but I hope you enjoyed what we've shown you so far, and like I said, more to come. So everyone, that's it for this Friday. I'm on it. That's it for this Friday. Hope you enjoyed it, and please don't forget, if you subscribe and like and comment to our channel, it just helps the channel grow.
Doesn't cost you anything.
It doesn't cost you. It's free. So just subscribe and just keep watching. Watch everything we've got all the time.
And on repeat.
Put it on repeat. That's fine. Yeah. But no, on a more serious note, in next week, we're gonna have start a big greenhouse built. Someone will be very happy about that. And we can get some of the junk around the house, as you've seen in some of the photos, into the greenhouse, etc., etc. So that's. It's
not junk; it's necessities.
Okay. So that'll all be happening next week. So yeah, tune in for that. Should be good. And we got decent weather, so
yeah, that's
also going to help. And also talking about what we're doing in the future for December, we're going to go back to 1 video a week. Which will give us another day or so.
Well, 2 days. Really,
2 days more to help other people, because we are so busy doing stuff, finishing things for ourselves and for Cindy, Frankie Off Grid, Luke and Sarah, and lots of other people that aren't YouTubers. Yeah, Dave and Julie, and blah 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 blah.
Neighbours and stuff.
So yeah, at the moment it's a really busy time, so we need a bit more time for ourselves to do stuff for ourselves and other people.
Rather than sat in front of a computer doing.
Yeah, so back down to 1 video. It will be obviously a lot better quality, but I'll try. We'll try. But yeah, should be. More of a storytelling video than what we've just.
Yeah, then pulling in bits and pieces. So,
yeah.
So hopefully you guys like it. So.
Hopefully, we'll see. We shall see. But leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. And until then, we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh no! Can't go yet.
No.
Don't forget, like, subscribe, and ring that little notification bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Thanks, guys. See you soon. Right, nearly forgot this, guys. Update on the mushrooms. You saw us do them last week, yeah? So here's the big reveal. The shiitakes have gone mad. I mean, this is like Mushroom City. Look at it. They're just everywhere, yeah? So the rate they're growing, we should be harvesting the bigger ones tomorrow, which is awesome. And we get 3 harvests off this, and then we have to refeed it, get new sawdust or whatever. But yeah, it's gone really mad. Look at it. don't know if you can make out all the, just hundreds of them. So really pleased with the shiitake. And then we have the oyster ones, which are supposed to be easier to grow. Same conditions. Nada. Nothing going on anywhere. Yet. Maybe a different type of mushroom growing there, but yeah, I mean, strangely not a lot happening. Keeping it moist, keeping it warm, but yeah, we'll see.